I am trying to catch a ghost, and it is so much harder than I ever could have imagined. No! It all started when I was setting up balloons for an upcoming party, and one of the balloons started following me. At that moment, I realized if it truly was following me, that I can track its movements and maybe try and catch this thing. But in order to even attempt this, I'm gonna need an arsenal of supplies.
We have UV lights so we can track footsteps. Oh, there's the trail from last night. A boatload of flour also to track footsteps, which is a tactic I used a few years ago and it was a mess. Absolute nightmare to clean up. The worst. We also have an EMF meter to track energy. Bundles of sage as a spirit repellent. A bottle of holy water in case things get real nasty. A big old box of salt. Some wooden crosses. Classic. And a multicolored hula hoop, which is a surprise.
Now let's see if we can catch a ghost.
Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna wait here to see if the ghost will walk down our UV hallway. And if it does, as soon as it gets close to me, I'm gonna run up and toss this blanket over it. Now I know what you're thinking, that this idea is silly and basic and won't actually catch a ghost. And I agree with you, completely. But that's not the point. The point of this exercise is to see if we can get a physical measurement of its dimensions, which will be incredibly valuable information for one of our future experiments. Lighting test. How's it look? It just disappeared into the floor. Unbelievable. I'd say tonight was a success. Whew.
Now before we get into the next few experiments, I know a lot of you watching aren't subscribed. So if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing so you can follow along with all of our future adventures. Now back to the mission of catching this ghost. Maybe. Wish me luck.
Next up, we're gonna be trying this holy water, which I got on Amazon. So who knows if it's real. Now there's not a lot of it. So I'm gonna pour a little bit into this bottle and dilute the rest with tap water, which you'd think would do the trick. Maybe. Only one way to find out.
Jesus.
Whoa, that was fun. I'd say this stuff works pretty good. Okay, this next idea is pretty simple. We're gonna take our salt, which is supposed to act as a spirit barrier, and we're gonna pour a bunch of it directly into this hula hoop, filling it up. Next, we're gonna tie strings to either end so that we can hang it above our hallway, kind of like a falling trap. But here comes the worst part. Pouring flour all over my floor. Now, I did this a couple years ago, and it was a mess. Literally broke my vacuum, but it worked. So hopefully, we're gonna get some footprints. It walked right through our flower and into our trap. Except, our trap ended up over here. We were so close. Tomorrow's a new day.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. Go back to bed. Okay, it's all come down to this. All the experiments. Yeah! All the trial and error has made me realize that I'm gonna need every tool in my arsenal to get this done. This is the final boss. But the plan is simple. I need to lure the ghost into the crawl space. And we're gonna do that by pouring salt in areas that dictate where it can and cannot go. I'll be the bait in this scenario. Once it's down there, I've got measures in place to keep it down there and maybe eliminate it. It's also notable that we're doing this in broad daylight because if I get stuck down there, it won't be as scary. This is literally all I got. Let's hope that it works. It started with a balloon. Now it's gonna end with one. All right, let's go. Let's go! I'm right here.